Hey guys, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, and today a request from my Discord server to build, I believe it's a ship in multiple ships, but the HMS Drake, which is a 3x3 9-inch heavy cruiser. And I haven't done a heavy cruiser build for a while, so I keep forgetting how big those towers are. Should we go for a... That's big. Let's go for a big one. Why not? Oh, yeah, this is the one where... And we're just going up against 3 light cruisers. 9s. And we're going to go for a setup like that. So rather than having, because normally when I use this hull I go 4 twins. This time we're going to do something a little bit different. Maximum bulkheads, obviously. Now then, secondary guns. Couldn't we fit 6-inch? Side guns, anyway. No. Because what I'm thinking is, whilst we are facing light cruisers, it's not going to hurt to have some 5-inch secondary guns. Oops, that's not what I meant to press. Yeah, they've got decent fields of fire. So yeah, it's not going to hurt to have secondary armament at all, nor is it going to hurt to have, is it 4s or 3s you can fit on there? 4s. Oh, I might go for an all 4-inch then. Let's go for an all 4-inch. Sorry, Orc fans of the channel. But if this thing ever did come up against, say, destroyers, that would be quite hefty armament as well. Feeling like 2-inch guns on here. Yeah, just up there. 3s instead? No, 2s. Fine. It'll have to do. Alright. Now then, I'm going to go with diesel. People often ask me in comments and things, why double gear turbines give you better horsepower per ton? They do. They use up less weight on the ship. Yes, they do. Diesels, however, have something over the double gear, and that's the so you can see here, minus 45% engine damage chance from penetrating hits, compared to minus 85% for a Marine Diesel 2. Now, that is huge. And look at that, ship repairs, plus 175% compared to plus 60%. Now, that is different league. So if you have diesel engines, they are far more resilient to enemy fire. And in fact, I'm going to try and max that out on this build. So the other thing you can do is if you just have natural boilers, but you put on a turbo electric drive, which reduces your maximum speed penalty by 1/3, and a further 15% from advanced propeller shaft, and you have tons of funnel capacity and natural boilers, and you don't go very fast, you can basically have a ship that can't... I mean, 24 knots is respectable for a heavy cruiser. Yeah, but this ship will be able to do 24 knots a lot of the time. It's going to be really hard to slow the ship down, basically. That's the plan. Next up we are going to improve the armor. We're going to go for an all or nothing scheme with reinforced bulkheads. We might get torpedoed. So we're going to go for all the good stuff there. Now, we're going for murderizing light cruisers. So I'm going to go for high TNT, but I'm going to stick with standard shells, I think. Yeah, standards. Yeah, standards. Keeps our flash fire chance down to 1%, which is very nice. Gen 2 radar, coincidence rangefinder, and lastly, armor. Now, let's assume, so a light cruiser, I think the biggest gun they can get is a 6-inch gun. A 6-inch gun, let's say it was a super heavy tube powder shell, can go through 20 inches of effective belt at 1,000 meters. So if you have a 10-inch belt, that will render us more or less immune to 6-inch fire from a light cruiser. And as well, deck armor, maximum penetration is 2.8 inches effective. So a 3-inch deck is going to be more than enough. In fact, we can probably be less than that at 2.8. Well, I don't want to under armor it. 10 inches on the turrets, 10 inches on the tower, 10 inch on the secondaries. No, we can't do that. Let's say 5 inch on the secondaries. Okay, they might be able to they might be able to get a hit on one of the secondary guns, but even so, 3.7 inches plus 118%. It took about 8 inches, which means that, yeah, actually, hold on, 2.8, let's call it 3, yeah, we could go for a 1.5 deck extended. More on the secondaries. No, come on, let me armor up the secondaries. 8.8, 8.7 inches should be enough. That's about, what, 70? Yeah, so they're pretty well armored as well. Okay, that works for me. Can we get any more armor out? Yeah, maybe just a little bit more on the tower. There we go. Oh, didn't put acoustics on. I am a prat. I don't agree with having heavy cruisers with sonar and stuff. So we'll get a hydrophone. We're going to have to reduce 79 tons. Tell you what, turret tops don't need to be that thick, but we'll maybe keep it that thick for now. There we go. 6.2 inch on the secondaries. That'll do. You don't get secondary hits that often. There we go. There's my take on a heavy cruiser for killing lights. Let's go. This is a 1v3. I didn't check my weight offset. That was stupid of me. Oh well. Just assume the ship was balanced. Probably not. Hey, hits. Yeah, they definitely have torpedoes. Quite bouncy ship, I'm noticing. Don't know if that's just graphical or what. Just going to turn. Oh, look at that turning circle. Okay, I like that. We are getting a few hits. Oh, Melly, shush. There's nobody there. Certainly causing the enemy some issues. I don't think they quite realise they can't hit me yet. Or if they can hit me, they're not going to do any damage. Another hit. Millie, shush, I'm recording. Stop it. Excuse me, guys. Millie, shush. Barking at ghosts, that dog. She's very cute though. Right. How's it going? Nah. Oh, they're using. Oh no, they haven't scored any hits enough for me to tell what kind of guns they have. Have spotted some torpedoes though. Sneaky torpedoes. Oh, there we go. 7-inch gun. Okay, so they're using more than a 6. Interesting. Yeah, 7-inch guns. Looks like all torpedoes have been fired for now. Wait, do I still have a 5-inch gun on board? Oh, on the back. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Should have changed that out for a 4. There we go. Starting to cause some proper damage on the Aurora now. She has just fired torpedoes at me. Ellie, shush. And down she goes. And missed with her torpedoes. Excellent. Don't know what those two heavy light cruisers are doing. Just running away by the looks of it. Possibly trying to engage me at long range with torpedoes. Yeah, 21-kilometer torpedoes. That's definitely their plan. They're same speed as me. Well, that's interesting. Now, interestingly, if you saw the Taskmaster I did yesterday, I was saying how I was just firing my A and B turrets, and I thought it was a bug because they wouldn't aim. Now, here I'm only able to fire my A and B turrets. X turret cannot fire because the towers are in the way. But look, locked. So I definitely do think that was a bogus thing. And I'm not sure why it's not on this hull, but it was on that battlecruiser. Very strange. Because this is pretty much the same equipment. Gun-wise, coincidence 5, Gen 2 radar, triple turrets. Although no, I was using quads, wasn't I? Could be a quads gun issue, I suppose. Anyway, hopefully the devs will figure out what that caused that. I do love that secondary armor. That is pretty nasty. If those 4-inch guns were dual purpose as well, this would be a fantastic little AA cruiser. I do think heavy cruisers are going to be a really useful tool in the campaign. Especially if you stuck some torpedoes on something like this, which would make it a threat against larger ships as well. Yeah, you're getting some good hits in. Ah, flooding, that's what we want. Pen chance, 81%. Oh, there we go. Oh, enemy torpedoes. Harder starboard. Port even. Run them in chips. And harder starboard. Because we do not want to drift into it. There we go. Lovely. Successful avoid there. People also say, why don't I use this to avoid torpedoes? To me, using this rudder dial thing is very much... Ooh, crap. I'm in the wrong position for this. Is very much an afterthought. Like, yeah, I know I could go like this, but I tend to only do that if the ship isn't doing what I want. Nah, we took one. Damn it. It's more instinctual for me to just click. And it's much quicker as well. To just click on the... and adjust the ship. And it tells me where my ship will be heading. I find it easier to line up. But to each their own, of course. Now, here we see the advantage of diesel engines. So I took a torpedo hit. Right kind of here. It's taken out one engine. One engine room is down. And it damaged my rudder. You can see there we've got flooding here within the ship. But what's interesting is that look at the speed the ship can still make. Yeah, 24 knots is out, but this thing can still make almost 16 knots. It's suffered a lot. Whereas if this had had double geared steam turbines, I bet you this thing would be dead in the water. So diesels just let you keep fighting just that little bit longer if you take torpedo hits or damage from shells and things like that. I just put my guns on save to build the accuracy a little bit. Secondaries can still fire away though. plenty of ammunition left. Out of interest. No, 9-inch guns have done nearly all the damage. Melee. Shush. I'll put you in your box. Torpedo launch there. Good hit. Torpedo spotted. Nope, that's a complete miss from them. Just gotta wait for their next launch. There we go. If you're wondering how I'm doing that, you can hear the enemy torpedo launches quite easily. You hear that kind of noise. Big number of brave fight is this light cruiser, but you can see here, which is out of interest, what kind of engines do they have? Turbines. You see here how all their engines are out and they've come almost to a complete stop, making them a sitting duck. No, I think we're okay with those torpedoes. Yeah, we are. You can see them struggling to repair it. Standard bulkheads. Yeah, this light cruiser is putting up a good fight. Struggling with that flooding though, and down she goes. There we go. A nice little heavy cruiser there for you. Hope you enjoyed that one, and thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.